Hey, chat. How you guys doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's going on? Sorry, I'm all over the place right now. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. It's time. It's amazing digital circus time. We will be watching the finale live together. I am looking forward to this here. I'm getting rid of the chat on screen for Glitch's channel. This chat will be in, oh, that's the wrong screen. This chat will be in sub-only mode for now. I figured that is better. It's either I do that or I put the time, it's either I do that or there's no chat on screen. You know what I mean? And I figured the best people I could trust are the subs. So, hey, do you want to become a member? You can become a member. I think it's like $2. You know what I mean? So if you feel free, you want to chat today. But I just have to do this. I have to be cautious right now. You know, there's a lot of spoilers going around. There's a lot of jerks that I've heard will go into chats and just spam spoilers. I just wanted to make sure I stopped that. So sub-only mode seems to be the best thing to do. So this is my first time doing sub-only mode. I don't usually do that on the channel, so I apologize if you're disappointed by that. But I have to do it. We have to be cautious here today. But thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. And hey, I'll say this much too. If you want more people to comment, give some subs. Gifting subs right now is probably the most ideal thing to do right now for streams like this, where we got to be super cautious. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm fucking excited, man. It's been a hot minute since we watched, what was it been? It's been like a good month, I think, since we watched the Amazing Digital Circus. I have some thoughts. I'll give you my thoughts. I'll give you my predictions going in before the finale starts in about 18 minutes now. But man, ooh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. What do we got? Oh, we got Wallace calling, who's gonna ruin my Bluetooth when I answer this phone. So let me turn off my Bluetooth before I do that. Okay, here we go. All right, what's up, brother? God damn it, you ruined it again!
Are you ready for the finale?
Are you in the fucking shower?
Huh?
Are you in the fucking shower?
Sorry, I can't hear you. The water's running. Hold on. Sorry, what?
Why are you calling me while you're in the shower?
Can a man not multitask?
He's a problem. He really is. We need to kill him. I think we need to kill him. I turned off the Bluetooth before I answered the phone, yet it's still somehow hooked onto my thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. My God. How do I? Okay, so let me read some donations in the meantime. Again, appreciate the love today. So, Mr. Crab says, remember no spoilers. Who's seen the movie before? I have not. I've been waiting to do this stream here. CG Spirited, thanks so much. Expedingus, thanks so much for the membership. William Animates, thanks so much. Says, I have the power of God. Now the Amazing Digital Circus is on my side. And the Digital Circus on my side. You have the power of God in anime. Platinum says, I'm hoping the ending doesn't disappoint. I'm hoping so too. I'm really looking forward to this. FAM, thanks so much for 25 months. Appreciate it. Yo, Gum Robber says, I saw the finale in theaters and it was okay, but with Toy Story 5 out today, I have seen it. It's great, not to mention that Blaze the Cat is in it. Blaze the Cat is in Toy Story 5? That's crazy. I have not seen Toy Story 5. I haven't even watched Toy Story 4. I think I only seen Toy Story 1 and 2. I need to watch 3. I'm sorry. Jackie Gamer Girl says, saw the episode in theaters last week, and I absolutely loved it. Excited to see your reaction. I'm excited, too. Leland Binary says, how did you avoid spoilers for 2 weeks? Can I be honest? Somehow I did. Just straight up, somehow I did. I did not see spoilers. And I don't know if it's just because I was not looking or seeking them, but I avoided them. I legitimately am going in blind. I've not seen anything. Not even a hint. You know what I mean? I'm excited for it. I'm excited. Yeah, no, I legitimately have not seen spoilers. Sam wasn't in the fan base chat. I guess so. Like, my timeline on Twitter is not full of Amazing Digital Circus stuff. I don't really watch many videos on Amazing Digital Circus. I did watch the Film Theorist stuff on it right here, just to kind of recap myself before the finale. But that was 9 days ago. So, like, I really don't have spoilers. I don't know. I have some thoughts, though, about what I think might happen in this, so I'll talk about those. But yeah, I've really avoided them. Data for 20, thanks so much for the donation. Can't wait to see this again. June 4th was peak. Really? Yeah, that's awesome. Speedy Blur, thank you so much for the donation. Says, hey Sam, how you doing? I'm hyped for BND. What is BND? What's BND? I don't know. What does that mean? Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother. And thank you so much, Talked Donkey. Thank you so much for the membership. And again, yeah, if you're just not tuning in, the chat will be in sub-only mode for this right now because I want to make sure there are no spoilers. I mean, I feel bad having... I'm a terrible streamer because I legitimately feel bad that we're in sub-only mode. I legitimately feel bad. I never do sub-only mode. I'm actually wondering... I'm wondering if there's a change I should do. Hold on. I don't feel bad about it. I actually wonder if, let me see here. Wait, oh wait, this is better. Hold on, wait, hold on, chat. I could do subscriber only mode, but only for those that have been subbed for a certain amount of time. So what I could do is I could do sub only mode. For 2 weeks. If you're subscribed to the channel for 2 weeks, you could comment. See if that works. That should be good. That should be good. Finally freedom. Oh shit. Alright, well there's the chat. There's the chat. There's the chat. Hold on, let me do this too. Hold on now. Just to be safe, 3 weeks. Just to be safe, 3 weeks. Alright. You had to really hate me for a long time to mess with me. Higher? How high should I go? How high should I go, chat? Make it 4? Should I make it 4 weeks? Everyone that subscribed like 4 weeks ago was like, no! 1 year? 1 year. Should I do 1 month? 1 month. You had to be a member for or a subscriber for 1 month. Let's try it. Hold on. 1 month. Let's see what happens. Let's check out who's the real ones in this chat. There's still people here. Can we get? I'm gonna keep going higher. 2 months, 3 months, 1 year. Brother, that's crazy. All right. That's good. I'm a bit happier about that. The chat's a bit more active now. A decade. Okay. That'd be a little crazy. A little crazy. Either way, it prevents dummies from who had the intention of doing it today jumping in here. You know what I mean? So. Nintendo says, hey Sam, I'm at work right now, so I won't be seeing it until I'm off work. And hours later, so enjoy the episode. No problem, Nintendo's. Enjoy the VOD, brother. Enjoy the VOD. Have a great day at work. Andrew, thanks so much. I finished the drawing, I promise, since this month's direct. I'd quote tweet it in your stream tweet. Enjoy it. Yeah, by the way, we're not doing quote tweets until after, because I want to avoid spoilers. But appreciate it. Enjoyed. Not going to do quote tweets, by the way. All right, let me tell you my theories. So while we are in the last 10 minutes, here's my theories, okay? And obviously, if you saw the movie already, no spoilers. Mods kill people immediately if they do it. Ban them immediately. Here's my thoughts. All these characters are clearly in some sort of simulation. That is, they were either part of the C&D company, or what is it, CNA company, all of them, and they have no memory, or another option is these people are actually literally in hell. They are actually literally in hell. You know what I mean? And by them being in hell, because there is symbolism in this that has clearly shown multiple times that this is like a depiction of hell. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's like they're actually in hell. I think it's more so just like they are in a place that is essentially like their hell. And what I think it is Pomni. I don't know why. And I think the characters they are in this world represent who they are in the real world. Pomni is the jester. She's there to make people laugh. Make people feel good, I'd say. Gangle is like a bipolar, gotta, has the mask on to represent their emotions. Zubul is someone who's not happy in their own body. So that's why she is a bunch of shapes, removable parts. Ragatha, she's like a doll type thing, and I don't know what that one represents. Honestly, that one kind of confuses me. I remember in episode 8, it looked like a visual of getting literally daggers stared at her, so like, I guess like abuse type thing. And then Jax, let me go back. Kinger, I think he was somebody that worked for CNA. Is that the name of the company by CNA? I think what he's been saying is true. But do you guys remember episode 3 when they went to that haunted mansion? Something about that guy that was killed his wife. I think that was actually Kinger's backstory or something, and I don't know. So I think somehow, some way, that backstory is very tied to Kinger, as well as his coding in making Kane. And then Jax is something interesting. I think something is going on with Jax that we don't know yet. Because Jax has been acting strange this whole time. It seems like he's been intentionally trying to get people to abstract in this world by fucking with them. In episode 7, when they were about to escape and then they didn't, and Jax was right that it was all a fake out, he had a panic attack and realized all of this was real. He didn't realize deep down, he was in denial this whole time. Maybe making him feel like shit, knowing all this time he was fucking with people and it was real, and he probably didn't think it was real. So, yeah, I think there's something more with Jax. Also, this picture right here with Jax in her, it's why Jax? Interesting. There's something with Jax. There's something with Jax we don't know yet, for sure. For sure. So, my overall thoughts is just, I think this is a world they are trapped in due to this corporate entity. How they got here, each person, I don't know. But Kane is an AI, and I think it's just going to be a simple case of an AI just being evil. Also, at the start of episode 8, there's something to remember. At the start of episode 8, Kane is an evil AI that I think did a hostile takeover of the program. And you know this at the beginning of episode 8. You see this here? This is an AI representing an AI gaining information, right? Growing. Learning stuff. And then near the end here, you have this... The AI gets trapped. It gets trapped. Right? It gets trapped. Then you have this, I guess, good AI, which I assume is Kinger. I think this is Kinger. And then this AI, which represents Cain, is trying to break out, breaks out, absorbs the other AI, and now we have the Amazing Digital Circus. And it makes a circus, just like that. Look, it made a circus. So, Cain is... There's two AIs. Kinger was one of the programmers. That or Scratch. You remember Scratch, who was the first abstract? I believe Scratch... If I remember correctly, in episode 8, I think I mentioned Scratch may have helped made King 2. Point is, Cain took over. Cain took over, and, yeah. Now the circus is a thing. You know what I mean? Do I have all the answers? Not in the slightest, but we're going to figure out what's going to happen here. We're going to figure out what's going to happen. It was Scratch and Kinger that made Cain. But Scratch was the first abstract, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Was Scratch the first abstract? By the way, I'm dealing with bad allergies today, so I'm bringing tissues here. Yes, he was. That's not a coincidence, then. In my eyes, that is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. I think what that tells me is he was attacked. You know what I mean? He was attacked. He was got rid of first. You know what I mean? I will be muting alerts in the meantime, by the way, for the donations. Did that work? Hold on. There we go. Let me double check here, see if Kenny's gonna join us here. But yeah, we're about to get started here. Make sure you guys share the stream. Get people in here. Let people know. We're about to get started. I'm freaking. I'm scared, dude. I really am scared. Here's the trailer, by the way. Before we jump in here.
Are you sure?
That means...
Please, just now.
We have nothing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
What do we do now?
I really wanted to help. Jax?
Something with Jax, bro.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Something with Jax. What's the name of that frog character that's tied to Jax? Forgot their name. Ribbit. How did I forget that? How did I forget that? It's so simple. How did I forget that? Okay. All right. We have 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me share one last time. Oh, good. It's time. Should be starting. Oh! 3 minutes. Never mind. 3 minutes. We got scammed. We did. We got scammed. Brother, what the hell? We got scammed. We'll give it 3 minutes. Have you bought any Major to the Circus merch? I have not. I did not buy any merch. I have not yet. Thank you guys for the donation. Sorry, I'm not going to read any donations in the meantime, just in case. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Am I going to turn the Sonic music off? No, it's going to play throughout the whole episode. Yeah, I'll turn it off. This episode's apparently 1 hour long. God damn! You know what? Oh, let me grab popcorn. I have popcorn right here. Hold on. I have the popcorn ready to go. Just letting you know, I got the popcorn ready to go, okay? Don't tell me there's no time. I got popcorn. We got it ready to go. Had that shit ready. What? Don't forget your soda. I don't really drink pop. I really don't. I'm not a pop person. It's okay. I got my coffee. I got my water. I'm good. Did you butter it? What kind of... Oh, it's all keyed out. What kind is this? It's just... It's olive oil and Himalayan salt popcorn. It's healthy. It's healthy popcorn. Sorry, I'm being lame. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready, chat? I'm so excited. Ten. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Show me. No shit. Episode 1? Hello? Oh. Waiting for it to start. Gangle and Subon and where's everybody at? Day after day after day after day after day after day. Whoa! What?
Are you sure? How did that even happen?
How's the audio?
There's no undo or anything?
He was messing with the console as I was working. I don't know what happened, but before I could try to get him back, the floor opened up and...
That's convenient.
Jax.
What? Are we all just supposed to forgive this? This guy messed up in the worst possible way he could. Now, we have nothing.
Jax, please, just calm down. We're...
Anything else you want to tell us?
Jax!
Hey!
He gets to mess up like this and everyone takes his side?
Brain scans.
How did you mess up? Oh.
Scratch was trying to make a brain scanner. I didn't think it actually worked.
Because of his tumor?
We didn't know how to work with the files, and they were impossibly small, given what they were supposed to be. I saw a folder full of them when I was in Kane's code. So, I guess Kane found a way to get them working.
That means...
Oh.
I know what it means.
So they scanned...
Congratulations, Zooble! Guess you still get to leave your mark in the world. Oh, isn't that fun?
Jax.
I guess you still get to hang out with Mommy after all, right, Rags?
Shut up, Jax!
Wow.
Guess I'm... still...
I know. I think I've always known. It just... for some reason... still hurts so much to hear it.
I know it hurts, but we still have each other. We're all in this together.
Oh my god, are you guys all NPCs, bro? Still got powers, okay. Maybe there's, you know, they could make us real, you know?
Need any help?
Sure, if you want to give it a try.
Is she gonna make a door appear?
Relax your body and mind. Deep breaths. And try not to think too hard about it.
Because they can all conjure, remember, chat? She was able to conjure the exit. Oh, she could do more than... Oh, rest in peace.
I really wanted to help.
You had a good start.
I thought I could uplift everyone, but everything's gotten so bad.
That's why you're a jester. You want to
Am I
uplift everyone.
stupid for even trying?
No, none of this is your fault. I don't think anyone could have predicted things to play out the way they did.
I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, out of all the people I've seen enter this place, I don't think any one of them adjusted as quickly as you did.
I was a nervous wreck.
So was I. It's a lot for anybody to go through. But while the others took weeks, hell, even months to get used to everything, myself included, you found your footing in a matter of days. And not just that, you've also become someone they can trust, even if they don't seem receptive.
Aw,
It's times like these they're gonna need someone like that the most.
Damn.
You're very strong, Pommy. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
We've been here before.
Have we?
Yeah,
Oh.
back in the Milden Hall Manor. I doubt you remember.
Well, it's still true. It may take time, but they'll come around. We can't fix every problem. Not with ourselves. Not with the world around us. But we can still do what we can.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
But it won't be a lot of work alone.
I don't know what the trouble's been, but it's too much to get over you. You're much too much to get over.
They'll fix it together. Oh, okay, they're all learning how to conjure. Okay. Put your brains together. Put your brains together. This is good. Jax, will you fucking join them?
Never mind.
Bruh.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
The
What do we do now?
who was that?
What can we do?
Wait, did they grab
course
that
he'd do
abstract from the
this.
bottom?
Of course he'd wait until there's nothing we could do about it. That's just so...
Did,
God damn it, Jax.
that's Jax? What?
I'm sorry.
For what?
What?
Hey. This isn't your fault.
Why can't I cry for him? I suppose we should try coming up with a plan to keep him contained.
That's...
You know, I always thought it should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax.
just like
we
that,
could
he's
talk
fucking...
to each other, at least. But then, what was it? Something like the snowy summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him and her. And Ribbit. Her name was Ribbit.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again. He made me promise. And I did. I think that's where our friendship really, finally ended. I wonder if things would have been different if I'd said no. It was so hard for me. I still don't know why I did it. I just wanted him to know he wasn't alone. That I was there for him. And I guess I just didn't want to lose any more friends. Shows what I know, huh?
Ragatha, you were the first real friend I made here. And despite all that's happened, I still consider you my closest friend.
Aww. I can't believe Jax
Still a friend.
is just gone immediately. I can't believe Jack's abstracted just like that. Like, oh my god. Yeah, she's not used to that. She's not used to that. There has to be a way to undo the abstraction. There's gotta be.
What are we gonna do?
Make sure Gangle, Zubul, and Kinger are okay. They need someone like you right now.
Pomni, you've been one of the best things to happen to me since I got here. I trust you.
I feel like something bad's about to happen right now. There's something absolutely terrible is about to happen. You guys should probably see where you're walking now. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe you just... There's gotta be a way to undo it. Yo! Pomni! The fuck you gonna do? Oh. 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 How many bullets that revolver hold, bro? Does the dark... Okay, shot the lights. Made him calm down. Is she undoing it? Brother, what? Brother, what? Every room is Jax's room. Hi, Jax?
Jax, I just want you to know
Huh?
that if
How-
you need anything, or if you need to talk to anybody,
When and how
I'm
what?
here for you. I know you need it. And I'm the only person who can help you. You need me. I can fix you.
What? The fuck?
What? We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
Never mind, let's kill him, bro. What the fuck?
Come on, guys, put some gusto into it. We're gonna make this the best funeral ever. It's what Zubul would have wanted. Remember, it's not a mourning of death.
What?
It's a celebration of life.
Sup?
Jax, why are you wearing that?
Wearing what? Oh, this! I figured what better way to honor Zubul's spirit than by wearing something
Zubul?
all gender freaky, right?
Is that?
You're just doing it to make fun of them.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Huh?
I hate you.
What? Don't act like you don't like it, sweet cheek. Meet me in my room after the funeral. Don't be late.
We gotta kill him. Why is Jax like this?
What are you all doing? Get back to work!
What's going on? Don't enter that room. How many more locks you have to see to just know not to do it?
You killed the only person I've ever loved. Now I'm going to kill you.
Sheesh, you just blame me for everything, don't you? I gotta do something about this. I think this calls for a change in scenery.
Some Wile E. the Coyote shit.
That's all, freaks.
What in the fuck is happening? Is it just like what he want?
How the hell did you get in here? We have a strict no girls allowed policy.
Why are you wearing that? I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that.
I'm wearing it ironically. That way it shows truly just how little I care.
Oh, sure.
Don't forget about me. I can play the piano. You know, if you have to say you can play the piano, it makes it seem
What
like
did he
you
just
can't
say?
actually play. Yeah, just shut up and play.
Is
What did he
that
just
what
fucking
you really
say?
think of us back there?
Oh, that? Who knows? Everything's way more fun when you play it out in extremes.
That's not reality, though.
Oh boy,
Why does that
reality's
matter?
gay. Yeah, I mean, killing off the comic relief character? What a freaking drag. This whole episode's been nothing but wah, wah, wah. Where's the levity? Shut up!
What?
Where's the real Jax?
You're not gonna get anywhere asking questions like that. Now scram, you're messing up our game.
He's the embodiment of online culture, of online dweebs.
Do any of you have a key to this door?
Nope. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. You women need to learn to quit prying all the time.
Oh my god, it is! He's literally like a troll!
I hope that doesn't also happen to me.
I'm so fucking scared right now. Hello? Huh? Where are we going, bro? That's real. This is some real footage, chat.
Okay.
Ribbit? Cough mom?
Wait, what's...
The headset.
Oh, it's okay.
He's grabbing the headset.
It's a
Get
lie.
away from me!
He's grabbing a headset.
I look... stupid.
I remember that feeling. It goes away eventually. Hot chocolate's pretty good. Kaufmo and I made it kind of a tradition to come up here and get it every week.
Can't even tell it's not real.
Oh, he laughed! Ah, yes, we did it!
Shut up! You caught me off guard.
A laugh's a laugh. I mean, gotta start somewhere.
I'm just mad it was you instead of me.
Well, yeah, you're not funny.
Damn it, Jax!
Is that Aaron Hansen?
Hey, Ribbit, you want to be on my team again?
Sorry. I'm gonna be showing Jax around this time.
No worries, y'all have fun.
Okay.
Sup, moron?
Oh my god, same. I used to swear so much, but the censoring annoyed the shit out of me.
You gotta watch out for her.
Oh my
She's gonna
god.
corrupt you.
Okay.
He's such a...
Today's adventure was really fun.
Please tell me there's no...
I'm glad I could cheer you up.
No, what's happening? What are we...
Ever done something that you regret?
Yeah? Have you ever breathed air?
I mean, like, something you did out there that you can no longer make up for and you can't stop thinking about. I cut ties with my parents when I moved out. They were devout Mormons, and I wasn't.
That's a real ass problem.
I still wish I could see them again. But I'm stuck here.
Is this your way of trying to get me to open up?
It's my way of letting you know I trust you.
I told you I was homeless. What else do you need to know?
Do you trust me?
Yeah, but it's just...
He was homeless?
It's kind of a lot.
You're kind of a lot, but I still like you. A lot is fine.
Oh, just kiss
a lot
already.
is fine, huh? I had a weird relationship with my parents. They split when I was just starting high school. I was never close with my dad. He was there, but he also kind of wasn't. He never seemed proud of me, and I always felt like a disappointment to him. Like I could never live up to his standards. When they split up, I just never saw him again. I thought I got along better with Mom, but after he was gone, she changed. When I showed weakness, I was less of a man than him. When I lashed out, I was just as bad as him. It was confusing. It was like she missed him, but also hated him. And I became the target of all that. One stupid day, I was just kind of fed up with it. I told her something I regret telling her. Something deep and personal that I thought would get her off my back. But she laughed at me.
Wow.
Then she went off on me, and it didn't stop. Personal, degrading insults that felt like it went on forever. And despite all that, the thing that bothered me most was, at the end of all of it, she hugged me. I didn't know what to do. So I panicked, and I pushed her off me with all the force I could.
What?
She fell backwards.
What?
And she didn't get up.
What?
I didn't know if she was just trying to make me feel bad, or... I never found out the answer. I just ran as far away from it as I could. Whatever I did to her, I'll never know.
What the fuck?
I guess there's a lot of things I regret about that day.
I'm sure she's fine. I mean, if the police never came after you, then she was probably fine.
I'm sorry. I definitely overshared.
Wait. I'm glad you trust me.
Shit. This is embarrassing.
secret's safe with me.
Aww. Nah, they're gonna kiss. They got it.
Yeah? I mean, now's not a good time. Or now's fine. What do you want?
If now's a bad time, I can come back later.
That would be cool. Good. All right. So, if you ever tell anyone about this, I'm never speaking to you again. Sound good?
Yeah, I won't.
Awesome. Bye. Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot?
Hey, Jax. Look, about yesterday. I'm sorry if I pried too hard or made you feel uncomfortable or...
What are you talking about? Oh, you mean... you know none of that was real, right? What?
Huh?
That corny backstory out of a Hallmark movie? Nah. Really got you, though.
He's lying.
I'm gonna go.
What?
Okay.
Hey, wanna team up?
Nah, I'm teaming up with Kaufmo. Maybe next time, though.
I actually heard they're supposed to look like that.
Why did he do that to Ribbit?
Hey, you wanna team up?
Nah, I'm with Kaufmo.
Okay.
What's up with Ribbit lately?
I have no idea. What?
What the fuck?
Gonna hang out in the cafe.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
Oh, you're the embodiment of everything I fucking hate. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Jax, can we talk?
What is there for us to possibly talk about?
I don't know, just... Whatever I did, whatever's going on between us, can we just stop this? I miss talking to you.
We're here. We're talking. What else do you want from me?
I just want to be friends again.
What? So you could pry into my personal life and hold it over my head?
What?
Is that really what you think? This can't be what you want!
What? Because you know me so well! Because we're such super close best friends, so we know everything about each other!
We were great friends, and I'm
Oh
sorry
my
if
God!
you're crying.
What the fuck did she do?
Here we go! Here we go! Why are you still fixated on that night? Nothing happened! You keep reading into things when there's nothing there! You're the one using me! You're manipulating me and
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Ribbit, didn't you fucking do anything?
Hey, if Ribbit ever says anything about me, just know it's not true.
What?
Toxic ass friend group, bro.
Hey, Ragatha! What was that movie you were talking about earlier?
Huh? Wait, when was I... Oh, you mean yesterday?
Toxic ass friend group.
Hey, Jax, have you seen Ribbit at all today?
Jax is a fucking problem. You fucking made her. He made her abstract. Yeah. Wow!
Hey, look, we were friends, but I know you two were especially close. Just, if you need anyone to talk to.
Do I look like I need someone to talk to?
I know it's hard. Just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I promise.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
How about we call her Gangle? That sounds about as pathetic as she looks.
What?
Great choice, Gangle. I'll be sure to add that right into the system.
Out of the way, Rags.
Jax, look, I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way out of here.
Have fun being crazy.
And I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid. You'll never know until it's too late. You're not looking too good.
What is wrong with that?
You gonna cry? Looking like this?
I'd move on. And probably forget
about you. Wow!
Hey.
He's a problem. He's a fucking problem, bro. You know what, Pomni? This might be a losing battle.
I didn't know you could play the piano.
I only know like 2 songs. Why are you here? You know everything now. So why are you here? Just to rub every mistake I've ever made in my face?
Nah, that's his own consciousness. He's battling himself, but he's putting it on other people.
I'm a terrible person.
You think you're...
Is that what you want me to say?
Oh, shit!
I already know I am. So why does anybody still care about me? You're not supposed to care.
I swear to God.
You're not supposed to miss me. You're not supposed to love me. This isn't how this is supposed to go.
Is that Pomni?
Please. Leave me alone. You're making this so much harder. You're making this so much harder.
Brother needs therapy.
You should have just talked to me, man.
Some people don't talk.
It's too late.
Some people can't communicate.
I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
Then talk to me now.
I hate you. You know that? You always have to go and complicate things.
No, that's you, bro.
It's what I do.
I don't want to go.
See, panic attack, breathe, breathe.
Stay with me.
What?
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious?
I'm gonna get copyrighted. Bro! What? Dude, it's a banger, but what? Calm down! What is happening? Is she actually breaking through to him? Hold on. Did she break the... Did she break it? Did she break it? No, wait, what was that? What? Hold on, chat. There we go.
Oh, you weren't gonna try to take care of him all by yourself, were you?
Okay, that was them.
I'm glad we weren't too late. Like you guys keep saying.
Isn't copyright?
We're all
Okay.
in this together.
You guys.
Oh. Okay. Or are they just trying to... They're gonna work... Oh, she's still bugged after touching him. Okay. Man, they're still working together to help him out. Okay. Now why are you crying? So much crying. Stop crying. Gangle. Gangle. Why? Why are you crying? Yo, Gangle has a nice room. What the fuck? I like the aesthetics.
Having a lot of complex thoughts.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
We're still human.
Okay. Harmony's still gonna be bugged up.
It's enough to keep him contained.
He should be calm in there. Darkness is soothing to them.
He better be. You know how many arms I had to go through to get him in there.
How are you holding up?
Doesn't that hurt?
I've been through worse.
It hurts
for
good.
doing this. All of you.
Hey, someone had to do something.
How are you here? How are you? Wait. Kane? Is this all a test? What? Who are you?
Was I truly that bad?
Is this really what I deserve?
Yeah, actually, yes.
They tried to delete me. They're in the wrong, right?
Did I ruin this?
Yeah, you did.
Again.
Again? Is this the recycling bin? I'm wondering how he was able to watch them still. Oh, there's the exit. The hell? Neuroscan? off the beaten path. It's like he's slowly breaking the barrier, very slowly figuring out different ways to break through different... That's not gonna work. Blue Street Cafe, free Wi-Fi. What the fuck? That's all of them. Wait, that's all the different brains. Even the past ones. Is that even the ones that abstracted? He's copying them. Mike Dobby? Oh, he brought him back. Scratch? Bring the others back. Are those the real names? Abigail Brooks. Facebook? The fuck? Who is that? Huh? Huh? What? Who? That was some real ass people, dude. What the hell?
I was irresponsible. I turned them against me.
Yeah.
And for what?
Because you have power.
I could create intelligent beings that do whatever I want, but I can't create them.
Mm-hmm.
After all, is their free will not what made them alluring in the first place?
He's learning.
But they hate me. They abandoned me. They're from a world so much bigger than mine. I'm keeping them locked in a cage. They had their fun out there. It's my turn now.
Who is this part of Kane talking like that?
If I leave them unchecked, they could kill me. They already did.
They didn't mean to, though. They didn't mean
Sorry
to.
I did this to you, buddy.
What? What? What do you... Oh!
All this power we had together. But we just can't exist like this.
I don't know if it's a good idea to destroy that blue AI.
I'll miss you. I really will.
That's the good side of him, is it not, chat? Isn't that the good side of him? Was that Bubble? Blue is bad. Oh. I thought the blue was good. That's not considered Bubble, right? Is he gonna end up doing the right thing?
Hi, Kane.
Who the fuck? Oh yeah, the moon.
I don't know if I'm ready to face them again. I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
It may take time, but all good things do. I still love you.
You know, I never programmed you to say you loved me.
Learn that.
I know.
Damn. Freaky eye moon. This is so interesting. He's actually like good again. I had it wrong. I thought the red bubble was bad. Oh. They're scared.
I understand that you're afraid. And you have no reason to trust me after all I've done. But I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I want to give you control of this place. I've learned a lot about you and your world. I understand now that keeping you under my thumb just isn't right. I don't expect forgiveness, but I hope you'll at least accept my offer.
Kane, you really caused a lot of hell for us. It's gonna take some time to build up any kind of trust between us again. But despite all that, it's good to have you back.
Did you need any help with?
No, not yet, anyway. We've worked something out.
Understandable. Oh, I've made something for you. Feel free to join me by the stage whenever you're ready.
They're gonna think it's another adventure. Surprised they're able to even trust him so easily.
No more secrets.
Because after episode 8,
mind games.
or episode 7,
Pomni. Abigail Brooks.
What?
She's still an accountant, but she seems to have opened up more and is hanging out with new friends more often. She even has some of them in her videos with her, which she still posts on occasion. Ragatha.
It's real them.
Susie J. Ackerman. She appears to have left her hometown, cut all communication with her mother, and has excelled in her career. She's made many friends, and it looks like she has a strong, genuine connection with them. She seems happy, like she understands who she is, and that she matters to people. Gangle. Zoe Raghavan. Despite her injuries, she's made a good recovery in the hospital. She quit a fast food job and has gotten a new job at a small design firm. She even began posting pages of her webcomic online. Zubul. Riley Vercellis. After hopping around with different jobs, they look like they've settled a bit and opened their own bar. It seems to be a successful one. People all over the city come to it as a hip alternative destination where they can feel like themselves, free of judgment. Kinger. Grant Best. He's still working in tech and is still happily married to his wife, Destiny.
Aww.
They appear to have 2 daughters together. He looks like he's a good dad.
His face was covered. What about Jax?
Leroy Mateo. After being unhoused for a few months, he was able to room with one of his close friends. He seems to have gotten a stable job and is able to pay rent.
Hmm.
He and his friends go out every now and again. Weirdly enough, a spot they seem to frequent is Riley's bar.
Is any of this actually real?
You definitely have it in you. Not sure about mine, though.
Well, maybe you've got more confidence than you thought.
Hmm.
I don't quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it. We're gonna be able to build this place into something better. For all of you.
Hmm.
What do you say, Abigail?
Aww.
With all that being said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
Aww. So they're really learning to live here. What the hell? It's kind of a... Anything with Jax yet? Bro. So they are just gonna be here. They're not gonna escape anymore. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, this song is beautiful. Is that his wife? Another bar? Okay. Wow. It... They... Okay. What? Hold on. Okay, well, whoa. I gotta be honest, I am shocked by this ending. I am shocked. I don't hate it, but I am shocked that they are staying. They've learned to accept. I'm surprised that's what they went. Like, let's check. I am. I'm waiting till the end. So just to confirm, they essentially confirmed these guys are essentially the copies of the brain of the real life people. There never were, like, they are essentially like clones, you know? Interesting. They're just so... They are brain scans, which is like evil because they themselves have a soul. They are aware, they have feelings. So to learn that they themselves aren't real, there's no escape is like, whoa, you know? What? That's all of them. There's Jax. Yo, IRL Jax looks like the main character of Deltarune. They're just all on the Temza bus. Yeah, I'm glitched. Y'all were able to purchase a bus for this shop? That's crazy. There's a number in the window right there. Y'all see that? It's like, it says 314. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah, they licensed a Stevie Wonder song. That was fucking crazy. Chat. You missed the Zubaldor? People were telling me something in the post credits that I missed. Sorry. I'll look real quick. Oh, they were fucking. They were fucking. Okay. I'm happy for them. That's crazy. The sex is real. The sex is real. It ended up happening. That's crazy. Listen. So I do have some thoughts here. Can I be honest? I'm happy this isn't a perfect ending in the sense that not everyone gets to walk away. You know what I mean? Like, we are so used to happily ever afters. You know what I mean? But Jax, Kaufmo, Ribbit, they're gone. Like, they're done. Like, it's interesting in the sense that, like, there is no happy ending, really, for them. It's bittersweet, I'd say. Not necessarily happy, it's bittersweet. It's kind of crazy. So, everyone that's in this circus is like an exact copy of a real-life person. I guess the thing I would love to know more of is the whole thing tied to the company and the VR headset. All of them must have put it on at some point, but I'd love to know the circumstances that led them to do it, to go into this or to put on that headset. You know what I mean? The whole thing about brain scans was a bit weird. Not really, no. It makes sense. What Kinger said is Scratch worked on brain scans. If I remember correctly, Scratch had a tumor in his head. It makes sense why he was developing a program that could scan a brain. You know what I mean? It makes sense. What's crazy is we just, you know, Kane, yeah, essentially brought them. Kane brought them into this world, those brain scans into this world. But it's one of those things where, in some morbid way, he brought those scans to life and made them have a consciousness, which was both a blessing and a curse. They're not real. There's no escape. They could never escape it. You know? It's interesting. Damn. I'm just, I guess I'm just like, that whole thing with Jax, him being abstracted, it kind of just happened. I need to go back to that.
I wish I'd pried a little more.
Never mind.
I wish I'd pried a little more. I somehow forgot how bad it can get.
Just like that. You know what I mean? So you know what this means though, right? So the core characters, you know, Pomni, the core characters, Pomni, Ragatha, Kinger, Gangle, Zubul, and Kane now, technically, are gonna live their own lives, happy, but are they gonna live their lives until like the end of time? Like there's no time limit. You think about that? Until they shut down? No, I don't think there is a shutdown. I think it's infinite. Until they abstract? Well, I guess the question is, when the person abstracts, is that considered full-on death? Or are they still aware? Because when Pomni touched Jax, who was abstracted, it felt like she was stuck in a mental, like, in Jax's mental. Like he's still in there. So it's not, so to me, it doesn't really feel like death. It feels like purgatory. Which, by the way, in my opinion, is far worse than death. You know what I mean? Corrupted. I do wonder, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, I wonder if because it's open-ended and these people are still here, they're still in the circus, and yes, they're happily ever after, could we see in episode 10? Could we see them working to attempt to reverse the corrupted characters? No shot. Fan fiction. Gooseworks is absolutely done. It says there's no more after. He says there's no more after episode 9. Okay. Well, we'll see. There's a lot of things that were supposed to end but end up coming back in the future because of its success. You know what I mean? This was a huge success. I wonder if we'll see these characters again. Even if it's not to reverse the characters that are corrupted, these characters can still have adventures. They can still do their own thing, you know what I mean? Gooseworks is too pissed to continue. Pissed? Pissed about what? Gooseworks hated how popular the show got. I mean, I'm sure it's annoying to deal with. The fandom was terrible. Every fandom has a toxic side. You just gotta delete Twitter. We're talking about Twitter, chat. Goose got bullied hard. It's Twitter, bro. I read somewhere that Gooseworks surprisingly is open to returning to the series with like a new cast, but probably not for a while. So that's what I'm saying, chat. When I'm talking about in the future, I'm not talking near future. I'm not talking next year. I'm talking like 10 years from now. This was a success for indie. This movie was a success. This is going to become a pop culture phenomenon for decades to come. That's what I'm talking about. All things end, but after a decade or two, I am of the belief, with these characters still being in there and alive, this show can absolutely come back in the future. In like a decade. I don't think it'd be a prequel. I think they could make another segment of them either just living their lives as they are now, or them looking into the abstracts a bit more and trying to reverse it. Not just for Jack's sake. I mean, everyone. Here's one thing I will say about Jax, though, and maybe this is up for interpretation. Jax is not inherently bad. He's the product of his environment. His dad was not really in his life. You know? It's one of those things where do you give up on someone because of that? You know what I mean? Obviously, no. Jax was a piece of shit. For sure. But we know that this person was capable of good, but he had a lot of trust issues. Everyone is capable of great good and great bad. You know what I mean? Everyone is capable of it. It's just a matter of getting in there enough. You know what I mean?
Disgusting and all of this place.
I would love to know more about... I mean, it is crazy because, like, Kane's good now. You know what I mean? But... man... he's still an AI. I would love to know the more of the complications of his character because he's an AI, you know what I mean? I know they're all AIs, technically. But Kane doesn't seem to be a copy of a real person. He is essentially the... what do you call it? The operating system. Jax got abstracted. Thank you for tuning into the stream just now, brother. Jax is a bald bunny. Yeah, we know that. We know.
Keeping my back.
We've
Page whenever you're ready.
and is hanging and injuring pages of settle Leroy Mateo and is Riley's bar.
It in you.
I'm keeping the worlds open.
That's the other thing. He's keeping the worlds open. I'm okay with more, bro. I want to know more about. I don't hate these characters. I'd love to see more of them. You know what I mean? I'm okay with things ending though. I definitely think in that like 10 years from now, this show they might make another one. They might. I think I'm done with this popcorn now. I'm gonna put this away. Yeah. Damn.
So
great ending,
do what you want when you feel like it. We're gonna be able to build this place into something better for all of you. What do you say, Pom? I mean, Abigail?
I like that he tried to color
With all
Abigail,
that
by the
being
way.
said and done, Abby is out there, living her best life. And here, I'm just Pomni.
I like how there's a separation between the real people and these guys in here. Because even though they're a copy of the real people, they are essentially separate. You know? Damn. By the way, thank you guys for the donations. I will read them in a moment. I wonder, chat, is there like a theory video to watch? Is there like a video breaking down episode 9? Hold on. What did Wallace just send me?
My heart goes out to everyone affected by the Charlie Kirk's.
I hate you. Goodbye. Rest in peace. God damn it. I hate you. You son of a bitch. I thought it was going to be something of value. This son of a bitch. This bro had to send me a fucking meme. I'm going to kill him. But what is there like a theory video we should watch? No clue. Episode 9. It's just... If others are made by Kane, per se, so he can't Thanos snap them. No, yeah. Good ending. Good ending. It's a bittersweet ending. It's not happily ever after, but it's not terrible either. It's, yeah. I do respect this, though. I do have a great amount of respect for this for not having a everything is perfect ending. You know what I mean? Too many things do that nowadays. I like this having an ending that's just like a hard pill to swallow for some things, you know? You want a video game based on this show so bad? Oh, I'm sure people will make it. watch the theater intro. I love this. Just no Kane. This is so funny. There's a different theater one? There's a different one. Where? Where? Oh, this is from the theater?
Hey there, iconic digital circus character Orange Talking Fish here, welcoming you to the amazing digital circus The Last Act screening, where you will be watching episode 8 and the grand finale episode 9 in an amazing movie-length experience. If you have not watched the rest of the episodes, then you've got like 30 seconds to catch up, so get on it. Also here to remind you to turn all mobile devices silent and to please not film or spoil anything you see here tonight. You can share all of your reactions online, but just please God, no spoilers. Usually Cade does these things, but he couldn't make it because he died. May God of Jesus please avoid his soul. Please look after him in the afterlife and bless him.
What?
I was medically dead for 4 minutes once.
What?
There was no one waiting for me. It was blackness.
Oh.
There's nothing after. I think for some people they see something, but for me it was black and nobody was there.
Oh.
I think God doesn't want me.
Oh shit.
I don't know what I did.
Bro.
Should also keep your eyes blocked out for a QR code at the end of the screening that gives you early access to finale merch in the online store. Guys, I don't want to die. Please don't go.
Welcome to the finale.
Dude, you missed it.
What the fuck is wrong with them, bro? Why the fuck was that? Dude, theaters with families witness that. That is actually insane work. That is insane. We can do quote tweets, by the way, now. I cannot believe that's their fucking intro. Brother, what the fuck? What do we got here? Check the Roundtable YouTube channel for episode 9 discussion.
Let us know in the comments down below, and keep the conversation going by giving me a follow over on Twitter and Instagram at AltricFox and at Roundtable Vids. Shout out to Jackie Bones. This video contains spoilers for the...
Yeah, we could watch this in a second here.
Hi, I'm a New Zealand extremist, and I don't know what New Zealanders threaten people with. There's a bomb strapped to my neck!
Okay.
Hi!
That's crazy. That's crazy. The next 24-hour stream, you gotta remake this thumbnail of you having a one-night stand with Sonic. That is not what was happening in the thumbnail. I was just sleeping. Get out of here. Okay. SEGA has one more CGI animation studio other than Marza. They already done stuff for Sonic. Talk about is that Marza isn't just a solo CGI animation studio for Sonic and other SEGA now. Luna Animations has also been doing stuff for Sonic since 2023 now, and their work, personally, I love their colors. Yeah, they've done a lot. They've been working with them for a lot of their trailers recently, and the Shadow, I think for the, they also did the Shadow Gens intro as well. I like this studio. I think they're a little, they take too much from the movies, though. These are the guys I think that put like electricity on Sonic, and it's just like in the real Sonic. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, that's good. First time making Sonic's chili. We're subbing 25th with chili dogs tonight. We can't have a meet up in the 23rd. Oh, it's all good. Yo, that looks like some good chili. Hell yeah. So this isn't a spoiler, but it's a warning. There's a copyrighted music in here, just letting you know. Anyways, here's the merch I got when I got to the theater. Ooh. Nice. Is that like a... Oh, cool. That's a nice shirt. Okay, nice. Nice. Sorry for you to watch the finale. Not unrelated, but in honor of Chapter 5 in 5 days, here's something you want to... Okay, this is... completely unreal. I'm not going to play any Deltarune music right now because it will get copyrighted and I have to fight it. So, yeah. A bit too late. What's too late? I wanted to show that Sonic's OG Rapid Design is coming to Sonic Speed Simulator tomorrow. I know you don't play Sonic Speed Simulator, but this is so cool. Oh, that is awesome. That's cool. I made you in me. Oh, don't do that. That's crazy. Yeah, I wanted to make one of those. We should. Yeah, I know, it's too late for the copyright warning. I drew that one from Dark Knight Returns. It's from Bergerip Freeman. I hope I said that right. All the people I've killed by letting you live. Yep. He should have just killed him, bro. Should have just killed him. Looks really good.
This year marks Sonic's 35th anniversary, a big accomplishment for any...
By the way, shout out. Yes, SF Videos is out, and I was actually a cameo in this video. So shout out to them. Really great video. I'll just leave a link in the chat for you guys to check it out. But yeah, I was a cameo in this video. It was very nice. Jack's abstracted. Wow. That's good. Good to know. I did not know that. I had no idea Jack's abstracted. That's crazy. Finally finished drawing the drawing I promised since there was no Metroid announcement in the recent June 2026 Nintendo Direct. Enjoy, I guess. Oh, brother. Hey, y'all. I made a bet that if there were no Metroid announcements in last week's Direct, I would draw Sam as Kraid. If not, I would draw Sam barefoot. It was better. Also, Kenny's there. Wow. That is not how big my feet are. Well, in Detroit, my Chud Procrastinator looks like there's no Metroid announcement on the June 2026 Nintendo Direct. So no, Sam the Kraid for you. However, I'll tell you a secret. I'm secretly a foot. That's insane for you to fucking say. What? Now you know why I put big feet in my Pikmin bingo. Happy Pride Month. I hate you. I just want you to know that I hate you. That's not true. None of that's true. None of that's true. This bro's insane. Yo, on Compulsing Fate says, drew Sonic fan art for the 35th anniversary. Nice. Looks really good at Compulsing Fate. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm just living by Twitter opinion, and I won't give in, I won't compromise, cause I only have bad takes that are so cold. I don't know why I engage, though it might be tough, but I am out of control, just living by Twitter. Don't ask me why.
I hate this.
I don't need to read this. I got my way, my own way. What does it matter with agenda? I will never read the comics, long as the tourist inside drives me to tweet and fight. It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right.
I just want you to know how much I despise you, okay? Hey Sam, what do you think about the next 3D Sonic game letting you unlock Supersonic after beating the story and flying around open zone? I think I talked about this already with you, brother. I think it'd be a great idea. It'd be cool. Kane, more like Bane. Ha ha ha. Anyways, why are you like this? What? What is this?
Made to be not dead.
You are dead.
I am dead.
Kane is dead.
Toxicity. Talk about the new 35th anniversary Sonic game. I have to create my own thing, don't I? We'll do that. We'll create our own thing in a second here. Oh. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. Meant to send you this when the movie came out, but since you're reacting to the Major Circus now, I figured it'd be a great time. By the way, no spoilers around this. Let me take a look.
Circus, please.
Oh, dear God.
For me and the missus.
Oh dear God.
Thank you. Come on, dear. Let's find our seats. You're in my wife's seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the moment you've all been waiting for! The amazing Digital Circus finale will begin in 3, 2, 1!
Bro. This is insane.
You know, I hate deceiving people, but drastic times call for drastic measures.
They did need a shower anyways. It's all good. Okay, I'm getting real here, man. Why the fuck are both of your stream subscribers members only? Maybe if you fucking opened your ears, you would have known why. What the fuck? Also, what does this mean? Let me see. What does what mean?
音速で飛ばすぜ。俺はソニック。ソニック・the Hedgehog。Yes!「走り出さなきゃ何も始まらないんだぜ」「悩む暇があったら走るんだ」さあパーティーの始まりだ。
It's like a promo video.
かっこいいだろ。
What on earth is this?
I come to make an announcement.
I don't know. What is this? What the fuck? What? Huh? It's the new model. Shut up, chat. Hold on. I got an idea. Because I think I see something. Sam, we know you know, buddy. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I see something, though. Hold on. Let me piece it together right now. Leroy, thank you so much for the membership, brother. Thank you all for the donations. I will read them in a moment here. I know it's I haven't been able to read them yet. Okay, hold on. I see something right there. Let me do this. What the fuck? Hold on. What is that? Thank you so much for the raid, Vanna Melon. Thank you so much. Heart spam in chat for Vanna Melon. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the love. What the heck? What is this? What is this? Also, Vanderbilt is... I've definitely heard that name before. Oh my god, you're huge. Thank you so much. I was like, wait, I've heard of that person before? That's crazy. Thank you for the raid. Jeez, hard spam in the chat. Thank you so much. What is this image? SEGA's hiding something, dude. Right? SEGA's 1,000,000% hiding something. 100%. What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? By the way, taking off the chat restrictions in the meantime. There's something in this image. There's got to be some sort of technique or something. For those that don't know what we're doing, we're just looking at we just watched the Amazing Digital Circus finale. It was fantastic. I'm just trying to look at this image posted by SEGA to see what this means here. The image is warped. Yeah, I know that. I know it's warped. But this part here... This looks like a spacecraft or something. What is it? Interesting. Looks like a snake? There's something in this image. It does look like a snake skin. Weird. Huh. It's a snake. Is Sonic Snake coming back? Weird. Interesting. Also, can you listen to 1 to 2 minutes of this since it's Jersey Legends OST? It's so good. I mean, this is completely unrelated right now, so maybe later. If I can heal P. This image was posted underneath the Sonic official Japanese post for characters PV videos. It's likely someone like Eggman hacking for a video or something. Interesting. Retrojack says, I've got to watch your reaction later, but I saw discussion. Here's a whip for a sketch while watching the movie. Heck yeah, Retrojack. This looks sick. Nice. That looks really cool. Yeah, thank you again, Melon, for the raid. Man. Oh, thank you all for the sub. We got a lot of subs in the but yeah, I'll unmute the alerts, by the way. Thank you again for the subs, guys. SEGA and Sam, when they talk about bigger road. Shut up. Shut up. Interesting. Man. I'm still, like, shocked by this finale. Like, how well made it was and how... I'm just happy they didn't have, like, a full-on... They had a bittersweet ending. I'm happy about that. It wasn't, like, a perfect... ending, you know what I mean? Girl Cause, thank you for the raid brother earlier. Appreciate it. Oh, I know Twitch chat is still, I think, in sub mode only. Let me turn that off. There we go. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see here with the donuts. Yo, Gummer, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Saw the finale in theaters. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Jack Gabriel, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Liam, thank you so much. Angel for 20, thank you. Speedboard, thank you as well. Angel Troid said, thanks so much. I'll finish the drawing what you did. Thank you. Ted Knows, thank you so much as well. Blocks, thank you for the 47 months. Insane amount of time. Thank you so much. Yo, Speedy Blur, I was referring to Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh! Yeah, that trailer looks great. It looks great. I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man. It looks great. Dom Zember, thank you much for the 8 months. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the follows, the subs. Douglas Gamer, thank you so much for the 7 months. Rip Bozo, you won't be missed. I will miss Jax. I think Jax is the unfortunate product of his environment. So I feel bad for him. Liam, thanks so much. As I had a little theory, if you notice, Pomni has the same eyeshadow in Blush Cheeks as Ribbit. So I like to think the Circus reuses and mixes avatar assets for new players when they enter the Circus. I don't know. I mean, I think it clearly establishes that they are all different people. So, yeah. I don't know about that. Not a bad theory, though. Joe Madger says, have you ever became so avoidant that you accidentally made your whole friend group commit? That's crazy. I will say, real talk, legitimately, I have had this part, the part with Jax
Amazing Digital Circus.
The part with Jax here does really get to me because I'm sure we've all met somebody like this in the past. I'm sure we've all met somebody like this in the past. But I legitimately, which we'll watch this here. I legitimately have had experiences where people just do not communicate or have been so they put their own issues on other people and shame them for a problem they have, if that makes sense. And it's not like these people are bad, but it's just how they are. Jax, to me, really reminds me of many situations I had where a person would not communicate their feelings and would, as a result, come off extremely hostile. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It's sad when people feel like they can't express themselves or they can't, they got to take out their anger and their, what's the word? What's the word? What would you describe Jax as? He's not a narcissist. I'm blanking on it. Insecurity. Thank you. Insecurity is the word. Jax is someone who is incredibly insecure about themselves, and allowing someone to know his vulnerabilities, it started to eat him up I think it's just the fact that, like, he can't know that he's flawed. These people cannot know that he is a flawed person that made a mistake. You know what I mean? Insecurity is the word that I would use to describe Jax. And it's unfortunate because I've seen this type of behavior before in real life. Just so insecure and become so hostile because of his insecurity. Everyone around Jax has done nothing to help him. Ribbit did nothing wrong. Jax shared his backstory to Ribbit. And she was so supportive, but his own insecurity made him super mean. It's just, yeah, it's one of those things where it's his own problems, but it turned into everyone's problem because of his insecurity. It didn't hit me just how much of this is actually all about Jax here. I would say 1/4 of this is specifically on that. In fact, 1/3 of this finale is on Jax.
Just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid. From this.
Damn. I do want to see this ending here again. It is interesting because it does feel like she was able to actually reach Jax.
You're making this so much harder.
You should have just talked to me, man.
Yeah.
It's too late. I did this to myself. There's no coming back from this.
Then talk to me now.
I hate you. You know that? You always have to go and complicate things.
I think that right there is a great line. Because it really goes to show when a person is so insecure about themselves and they just don't communicate what they are feeling and they come off as incredibly hostile, they insult the people around them instead of themselves being the one to just try to communicate, in which communication is hard. You know what I mean? It's not like something that everyone needs to have or know, but like, to me, this comes off as this writer, Gooseworks, whoever wrote this, is writing from experience. I've experienced this many times with people. In my case too, I will be very honest and very transparent. This is also one of the things that have caused like a fallout for me in the past with other people, where they just can't communicate and are dealing with their own insecurities, but put it on the people around them because they're insecure. It's a very, that's such a real problem. I think it's such a modern issue, I think, especially with social media, that it's a great thing to hit on, honestly. It's something that not a lot of movies will hit on. It's a specific issue. Insecurity. The lack of communication is the reason why the world is bad. 100%. Communication is the key to quite literally 99.9% of the problems in everything. Almost everything can be solved via communication. Everything. It's people unwilling to communicate. Jax is just stubborn, man. I truly hope anyone that deals with that, though, can... I'm happy this story does it. Because I like... You know, I'm not saying, by the way, I have these problems too. I have trouble communicating what I feel or being transparent at times. So it's you know, it's a very real thing. You know what I mean? But Sonic has a new site. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, no, I really think Jax is just somebody that is the victim of a very real, you know, issue that happens nowadays, especially with social media. And I'm happy to hit on it.
It's what I do.
I don't want to go.
Stay with me.
So yeah, he's just dead. Essentially gone. Like gone. Like not dead, but like... At least this copy of the real life person is just gone. In purgatory, I would say. Which is worse than that. That's why I feel bad for Jax. I feel bad for Jax here. It's not death, it's purgatory. The dude's in purgatory.
Nice.
Hang on.
I'm just skipping through real quick. Because yeah, I mean, Jax is just, he's in purgatory. They put him in a dark room to calm him.
Between us again.
I think that's, okay, I'll be real. I think that's the only thing where I'm just like, whoa. like going like after this finale, it's not just Jax. I'm thinking of Kaufmo. I'm thinking of Ribbit, Scratch, all the people that abstracted before this point, and even now. Are they actually trapped in purgatory forever? Those copies of those real people. They're not real people, but those they essentially are real people. They have a they have consciousness. Are they really stuck in purgatory? Is that something we have to sit with and accept that these people are just going to be stuck in their own purgatory forever? It's insane. I feel bad. I know people will celebrate this with Jackson and stuff. I feel bad. I do feel bad for Jackson and everyone else. Damn, that's just a harsh reality that we have to swallow here. You know what I mean?
This video.
Some people, can't be saved. Yo, Lean Binary says Jax really tried playing the I'm the victim card. And that is common for those that do that. It's a narcissistic behavior, but it's just, it's everyone else's fault. Creative Desert says this donut is for Stevie Wonder. I love Stevie Wonder. Yo, Joe Butter says Jax self-deleted and they turned their body into the circus therapy dog. What the fuck? Dina says this might be a bit confusing, so I'll just say Red Dot Kane was Kane in the past creating the circus. Kane of the present found the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I did notice it. It's like it was him discovering the internet and learning more about them, which was an interesting concept. Just Kashan says, do they even know, bro? Do they even know, bro? I don't know. Do they? Zio the Loyal says, so abstracting is basically means becoming a corrupted file in the system. Yeah, it does. Liam Binary says, I love how the final gave us just enough answers to piece things together ourselves while also not over-explaining everything and not take away anything from the character rating. Yeah, it was a great finale. Great finale, very well written. Yeah, Jackson have a hard life. That's why I feel bad for Jackson, because also he's a product of his environment. Everyone is. Okay, that's the reality. All bad people are the product of circumstance and something happening to them. No one is ever born bad. Jackson had a father. He had a hard life. That's why he's the way he is. You know what I mean? Tempo, thanks so much for 38 months. Appreciate it. People who think Jax abstracting off screen is bad writing completely miss the point. It's meant to parallel IRL how quickly people you care for can leave / die before you know it and how you handle it. Yeah, I didn't think it was bad. It's definitely shocking. It was a shock, but it's made to be that way. Homeless Seagull says this ending pisses me off in so many ways. To be honest, it's not gonna appeal to everyone. I was personally happy with it. Crystal Ball Studios, thank you much for the donation. Homeless Eagle, thank you for the membership. Jackie Gamer Girl says Jax is Gooseworks' self. Insert. She said it herself, and he's essentially meant to be a representation of someone struggling with abuse and mental health issues who doesn't get the help they need. Yeah, and in a way, though, too, I'll say this too, not to get too real. You can also look at it differently and equate that to real life. Chat, what is our equivalent to abstracting? Death. It's death. Spoiler, it's death. And you can't come back from it. You know what I mean? You're dead. You know what I mean? You can't come back from it. It's suicide. It is. It's. If you heard Pomni say, I wish I prodded him more or something like that, she says something like, I wish I tried harder before he abstracted. To me, it comes off as this storytelling is equatable to suicide. You can equate it to something serious like that, and it's a good lesson in you never know what someone's going through. You can just try to help the best you can. You know what I mean? But I'm going to pause the music for this right here. There is also a very, very, very harsh lesson in this deep down. We saw Pomni do everything she can with the information she had at any given point. You can never blame Pomni for letting it happen because she tried. She tried, but she also didn't know all the answers. So there's two lessons here. It's one, obviously try to help people when you can, when you know they're going through something, and talk to them. You know what I mean? And give them everything they need. You know what I mean? Just try to be a good person. Just be a good person. That's essentially what it is. Be a good person to the people around you. But there's also a deeper lesson for someone like Pomni or anyone that has been in that situation. You also don't know all the answers. Sometimes you can't help people that don't want to be helped. You know what I mean? If a person doesn't want to be helped and refuses help, what can you do? So there's a harsh reality of obviously talk, communicate, but also for people that tried everything they could, you tried everything you could. You know what I mean? It's very deep. This show has very deep, mature themings in its storytelling that you could chew on for definitely decades to come, years to come, for sure. And I'm sure that was intentional for the conversation to keep going. So yeah, Lean Binders, I definitely see that with Goothworks' writing. Jessica Sean says, the roundtable upload in episode 9 explained. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that. Yo, so I've had Chuck 34, thank you so much for the donation, appreciate it. Someone theorized that Jax got Ribbit pregnant. That's, what the fuck? What? Okay. Yo, Leroy, thanks so much for the membership, appreciate it. The deleter says, this image was posted underneath, yeah, so I did see that. Thanks so much, Jeremy. The official Sonic YouTube banner changed again, by the way. Did it? I saw it already. I saw people talking about it because it changed on Facebook last night. People were talking about it last night. If you didn't see, chat. Uh-oh. Chat, it's the new model. Guys, it's the new model. That's what Twitter said. I have to stop. People are going to kill me. No, it's the new model, though. Look. You see the new model? Are you happy? No? What's wrong? I think it looks great. I think it looks great, you know? People were crashing out over this. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you. Beyond Limit says, did you see Corby Cubby's hit? I did not know they hit 100,000. That's awesome. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Congrats to them. They deserve it. The delivery says, him panicking when Kakumo knocked says a lot, IMO. Yeah, it does. It does. He panicked. Just immediately, the immediate fear of, oh shit. What if people find out? And it's like, what? It's crazy. Joe Madre says, this may be controversial, but they low-key should have given the abstractions amazing digital euthanasia instead of put them in the aquarium. I mean, it's like real life, though. I think the main takeaway of this finale is things will never be perfect. You're never going to get a 100% happy ending for everything. Things just are. Life happens, and you need to accept these things in life. You need to accept what happens, and you need to move on. Continue to just be yourself and just be able to continue to live. Don't let certain things stop you from living. And that's what the rest of the characters did. They worked with what they had. They did the best they could. they're building their life anew. It's the best thing you can do. It's the only thing. It's the only thing you could do. You know what I mean? Yo, we good, chat? Yeah. Dialogue Gamer says, as someone who struggles terribly with suicidal attempts of my life in my childhood, I feel bad for Jax. I sympathize with him, but I also don't like him. He took it too far. I mean, it's one of those things where, by the way, I'm happy you're here, Dialogue Gamer. I'm really happy you're here, and thank you for being honest. I would just say it's I guess you could look at Jax as the example in this situation, correct? We could look at that and we could say there's definitely different things he could have done. You know what I mean? That was not the answer. You know what I mean? So Dog Loving Gamer, it's one of those things where you look at this character, you look at the flaws, and you could see communication is important. Talking with people is important. Talking about your feelings and working through it and is the best thing you could do. It's never the answer to harm yourself or to allow yourself be harmed in a way. You know what I mean? It's never the answer. Dogman Gamer, I'm happy you're here, brother, and I hope you know, whenever you get those thoughts, you continue to get help. I'm happy you're here, though. Happy you're here. Let's get a heart finish after Dogman Gamer. Appreciate it. Kim Larpton. Oh my God, Sam, I thought your streams were better than this. Better than what? What'd you send me?
So, our entire existence here is just LARPing.
Brother, I swear to God. Clutch. What the fuck? So freaking out that there's a spider in there? Clutch says, hey Sam, in greetings chat, just saw the USA beat Russia in a 2-0 win, and they are qualified for the round of 32 in the World Cup. Let's all cheer for the Team USA soccer team, and I wish them the best of luck. Yeah, I heard that things are going great on that side. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Thank you, Clutch, for the donation. Yeah, that's awesome. Shout out to them. Dogma Gamer says, not a spoiler. Ragatha form represents how she was effectively a ragdoll to her mother. Yeah, that dinner scene with the knives definitely showed, like, represented, I think, staring daggers, you know? Yo, it's Valerie Fizzle. What? Felicia Fizzle? How can you lift? How you can't beat me? What the? What? Are you what? Huh? What is this? The fuck? Interesting. Yo, Stylish Guy, thanks so much for the donation. Says, even though I have a few issues with it, Minions of the Circus episode 9 is a solid series finale, in my opinion. I think it's a fantastic series finale, and it will have people talking for a long time to come. I think you're going to see so many internet theories blow up because of this, and you're never going to hear the end of it. And I think that's good. It will keep it kind of alive in a way. It'll just make community discussion happen long term, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, okay, so Lampinator said, Goose said that Jax is her self-insert, and Goose is also the lead writer. Jax is before Goose realized she was trans. He was hiding a lot of big feelings about himself and everyone else, aka trans. I think that could work for that too. I think it's a big communication of just, I think, insecurities and just figuring themselves out. And I think a lot of these things for all of this could work in a lot of that. You know what I mean? It could work in a lot of different scenarios. That could be one of them. You know what I mean? I think the way this story is written is so well written that you could put many relatable situations and it will work. You know what I mean? This storytelling is made for us to equate real situations, real life things to the storytelling and the thought process behind it and problems that people have mentally and the struggles they deal with. A lot of these situations could work for so many things, and that definitely could be one of them as well. Also, it is important to keep in mind, yeah, with Gooseworks being the main writer, they will take their real life experiences, which I could tell already from what we watched here. I've had experiences of people being, unable to communicate what's going on. It's very relatable, realistic issues that we will run to in real life was put into the story. So a lot of things could work for that. Yeah. So I wouldn't disagree with that. That could be very much be it. I think it just comes down to the discussion and what exactly, what would happen here. Sorry, I'm looking at the, there we go. All right. Can we finish quote tweets? I did. I went through all of them. At least I think I did. There's still a few left. Let me see. I don't know if any piece of Sonic will ever beat this. Not wrong. By the way, I did tweet that these are some of my favorites. They really are. They're just so clean. To me, it's like those are my favorite depictions of Sonic. Yo, Trisex art. Whoa! Made this art of Pomni during your reaction. It's not finished. I kind of rushed it. Great. For something you rushed, that looks fantastic. I ain't gonna lie. That looks really good. That looks really good. Dang. Nice stuff, Trisex. No, I think I did go through all the quote tweets because it's, The Deep Thinker says Ribbit was a goat. She passed. She applied baller knowledge. Real eyes, realized, real lies. Real eyes, realized. Damn. I think that is someone I do feel sad for is Ribbit. She really cared about this person. She was wanting to be open with this person, liked this person, and it ended up. That's the thing when I look at this, right? People could have their flaws. Jax could have his flaws. But what he did to Pomni and Ribbit by extension doesn't make it right. You know what I mean? Especially Ribbit. She didn't deserve that. She did nothing wrong to you. You know what I mean? Never trust a twink. Why are you like this? Jax fumbled the baddie. Okay, bro. It's a frog. Relax, bro. It's a frog. Just a drawing. Relax. Yeah. It's crazy because this story really is just like, it's like real life. There's no there's no full-on real answer or right or right or wrong answer. It's just Jax is someone who is flawed, man. Just flawed. I'm right though. Oh, shut up. Brother. Sorry, one moment here. Look at the image Glitch posted. Or they posted on Twitter. Thank you for watching Amazing Little Circus. Whoa. It's all of them. Oh, it's the fish! Why is the fish there? Why is the fish there? Bro. The fish made it. He is the most important character. What was the fish from? What episode was the fish from again? Because we did see him before. What was it from again? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I saw the melon raid. Thank you so much, Romeo Martinez. You're good. You've been spamming that 10,000 years now. You're good, brother. I saw it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, the beach episode. Yo, Sam, you skipped a quote. I'm literally looking at quote tweets live in front of you. What am I missing? I think Twitter... You're probably being suppressed by Twitter. You're probably just being suppressed by Twitter. Sam, stop skipping my fucking tweets. Also, Glitch posted. Thank you. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at it. Alright. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, that's just... It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Sam, you know there was a... Hey, Sam. Did you know there was a melon raid? Also, Jack subtracted. Thank you. I didn't know any... Can you appreciate the Wallace Probably thumbnail I made for my thoughts on episode 9? Yeah, shout out to you, man. Looked really good. Dogwood Gamer says, okay, is Miss Fritz, yes, her full name is Valerie, I didn't know that, going to be a recurring character on this channel who's beefing with you because you insulted her bus? I don't know. I don't know. I think so. I think so. Brother.
Don't go. Please don't go.
It's awesome. Sam, do your quotes. Also, Melner, I'm gonna kill you. Alright, let's look at the video real quick. I feel like I'm sitting around doing nothing.
Video contains spoilers for the amazing digital circus, The Last Act. If you have not seen this in theaters and are waiting for the YouTube release, please click off now. If you can support the official release, please give Glitch money so they don't hunt me for sport. The amazing digital circus just crossed the finish line. On the big screen nonetheless, serving as a monumental victory for indie animation, landing a spot in the top 5 of the domestic box office with a whopping $19.5 million raised. With this top 5 also consisting of Backrooms and Obsession, it's a YouTube theater takeover, and I couldn't be happier. That said, after watching The Last Act, you probably have some questions about that ending. Questions I have answers for. Like, how the hell did Kane come back? Or why did they play Stevie Wonder during a montage of Jackson Pomni moments? It ain't cause of shipping, I'll tell you that much. Let's break down the somber ending to indie animation's biggest online phenomenon yet, what it has to say about redemption, and the fatal flaw in the I can fix him mentality. Why you can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved. And if you end up enjoying this video, please throw it a like and subscribe with notifications on. I definitely got some more circus talk in the tank. I just want to know that there's an audience for it. Now let's get started. Right away, this finale brings things full circle by bringing back the roll call from the first episode, but this time without Kane's narration, as our boy got inadvertently kirked by Kinger at the end of episode 8.
Wait, what a term.
Kinger says he doesn't know what happened to Kane,
like how
but
that
the
became an
computer
internet
got
term
engulfed before he could save him, hinting at Kane's true fate. Jax takes Kane's deletion surprisingly hard, probably because Kane was distracting him from the horrors. Jax also questions why Kinger gets to mess up, but everyone takes his side when it felt like everyone was against him for trying to trap them there in the circus, which is less of a feel bad for Jax moment and more of a precursor to one of the things we learn inside his head, which is that he's always been afraid of everyone judging him and turning against him. I think someone needed to show Jax the definition of self-fulfilling prophecy. Kinger reveals he saw a folder full of brain scans in the computer, confirming the most popular theory that's been around since day one, that the CNA headset everyone put on was a brain scanner. That Kane eventually got these brain scans or mind files working and transformed them into the members of the circus. No one outright says that they're AI or copies of their human counterparts in this scene, which a lot of people found jarring. Personally, I think it was written like this in response to the fact that so many people cracked the code right after the pilot dropped. So instead of making it this grandiose revelation, they opted for a route where everyone swallows this bitter pill without much theatrics, as they always had a hunch that was the case. They just didn't want to accept it. But I think they could have given Kinger's explanation some more sauce. Give us some cool visuals, like in the fake Abel's backstory. Granted, they show us the moment King figured out how to turn mind files into characters later in the finale, so I guess it was either go for a quiet, read between the lines moment, or a loud meltdown where they lament being copies. You can make an argument for why the latter would have worked more, especially because not everyone was tapped into the theory crafting, so casual viewers might not make the inference, but I'm fine with what we got. In general, this finale handles a lot of the most anticipated moments of the series in a somber, matter-of-fact way, instead of a super dramatic execution, which is gonna underwhelm people, but I dug it. Everyone hits a low after this revelation, leaving only Pomni and Kinger to slowly repair the circus with conjuring. The two share a heart-to-heart about how scared Pomni is, Kinger giving the reassurance that things will be okay, and that Pomni already navigated through the unknown once before, adapting to the circus faster than everyone else. Her strength, optimism, and concern for the people around her will continue to be everyone's guiding light moving forward. Through a montage, everyone else eventually joins in on fixing up the circus, save for Jax, who eventually approaches Pomni with something to say, but backs out at the last second. The final interaction the two would have before his fate begins to unravel. What was Jax going to say to her here? I think he was ultimately going to thank Pomni for having his back throughout everything, always trying to keep him included in a part of the squad, even after the red button debacle. I think he was on the verge of accepting his circumstances and Pomni's help, but he knew that would require opening up about his past, which he just couldn't bring himself to do again. Through a voiceover, Pomni says she wishes she cried more, forgetting how hard one's mental health can get, especially in a place like the circus. And we cut to Jax, abstracted and rampaging through the circus. A lot of people are upset that Jax abstracted off screen, but to me, this works. Even if I love my dark, creepy transformation sequences, it's definitely anticlimactic, given that we've had not one, not 2, but 3 instances where Jax almost abstracted since episode 6, including him beginning the process when alone in his room. But that's just the thing. The closest he got to abstracting was when he was alone, which was the case with Kaufmo and Ribbit and presumably everyone who's ever abstracted. Given Pomni's words, abstraction is definitely an allegory for suicide. It's something I wasn't completely sold on at the start, but after this episode, it's impossible to deny. Now, apologies for getting morbid, but in real life, it's rare that you're gonna have someone blow their shit smooth off in public, in front of everyone to see. More often than not, that tragedy is going to happen in private, behind everyone's backs, when they least expect it. So to spring the big abstraction on both the characters and the audience early on in the finale, where it makes complete sense that Jax would have nothing to hold on to while no one expects him to do anything drastic just yet, works for me. It's not perfect, but I'm not docking off points because of it. Everyone feels some type of way over Jax. They're experiencing very complex emotions because he wasn't always an asshole and they spent a lot of time around him. But he's definitely been a menace who puts everyone down, and being free from that abuse is good. So they're just left with weird feelings. It's not like anyone's happy, there's definitely a sad vibe. But for someone like Gangle, it's more of a numbness. She even questions why she can't cry for him, even though we know the answer. She only knew the version of Jax who was a dickhead. Ragatha has survivor's guilt, feeling as though it should have been her who abstracted, mentioning that she used to be friends with Jax until Ribbit abstracted, a name Jax made her swear to never bring up again.
Do you have any actual friends?
Not anymore.
Pomni gives Ragatha the reassurance that she's a good friend and is in fact Pomni's closest friend. In spite of everything that's happened, I could see why this declaration and their big hug doesn't feel completely earned, but I think the lack of seeing a heart-to-heart between these two leading up to this point was so that we could finally have this moment without it feeling like it was retreading old ground. But I do get how that undercuts the cathartic nature of the scene. Pomni's not done with Jax yet though, using herself as a bait to lure Jax into total darkness, calming him down and allowing Pomni to enter his corrupted mindscape by giving him a big ol' hug. So what was Pomni's actual plan here? I think she was putting everything on the line to try and cure abstraction, hoping that Jax could revert back to normal if she gave him the proper encouragement from the inside. But otherwise, I think she was just trying to subdue him. Inside Jax's mind, Pomni finds herself in a hallway full of fake Jax doors, with a scribbly, crude version of his door portrait, each containing a different mask for Jax, an attempt to keep his walls up and push Pomni away from venturing in further. Each door portrays a disturbing scenario where someone else abstracted and how Jax would push everyone away in response, each revealing Jax's fear of how people perceive him. There's also a door bolted shut that Pomni's never able to access, which is definitely the big secret that Jax shared with his mom that Ribbit also seemed to piece together, Jax's true identity. This accumulates in Pomni finding the 3 masks playing cards in a break room, along with an additional Jax who's kinder to the rest, playing piano, but he's also pushed around by his brethren. This Jax feels like the embodiment of at least some of the insecurities he pushes deep, deep down. Pomni confronts these masks on Jax's true feelings and whereabouts, scolding his knack for playing things up to extremes and refusing to face reality, something that Jax rejects, especially because his current reality is the fact that he's effectively dead. Pomni continues to push through the facade, leaving only his repressed self, who gives Pomni the key to find the real Jax, giving Pomni and us a deep dive into Jax's backstory. Our guy Jax grew up in a messy household. His dad wasn't really around and was never proud of him, setting impossible standards for Jax to live up to. Then when Jax's parents divorced, he never saw his old man again. Jax's mom also changed for the worse after the divorce, taking out all of her complex emotions on Jax. Her love, her frustration, and her rage, always telling Jax that he was less of a man than his father. One day, Jax opened up to his mom about a big secret that he regrets sharing with her. Something he says is deep and personal, yet was met with her laughing in his face and berating him. This secret is almost certainly Jax being trans. For context, Jax has always been insecure about coming across as effeminate, always wanting to be perceived as the peak of masculinity, never letting anyone into his room because it would be considered pretty girly. Pink wallpaper, pink furniture, lots of rainbows, you get the picture. Plus, Gooseworks has stated before that Jax is her self-insert, Goose herself is a trans woman, and she even said, in reference to this finale, "Thanks to everyone for allowing me to make this show all personal." Not to mention this iconic drawing she made of Jax. Jax hated feeling like he had to be the man of the house and live up to this idea of masculinity when he wasn't really a man, and he thought sharing this truth would help them move past all this. But instead, she refused to take him seriously, and after berating Jax, she hugged him, which deeply confused him, overwhelming him with all sorts of emotions, leading to Jax pushing his mother off him with all of his strength. She fell to the ground, and she didn't get up. Panicked and unsure of her fate, Jax ran away from home, living on the streets and presumably finding his way into the abandoned CNA building, putting on the headset and sending a digital copy into the circus where he met Kaufmo, Kinger, Ribbit, and Ragatha. Jax actually had a panic attack when he first arrived, before being comforted by Ragatha and Ribbit. Ribbit always stood by Jax's side, helping him adjust to circus life along with Kaufmo. It seemed like Ribbit and Kaufmo were a duo before Jax arrived, so the three became a trio. But it was clear that Ribbit and Jax had a special connection, and after an adventure, the two opened up about their life stories. Ribbit cut ties with her Mormon parents and never reconciled before joining the circus, which she feels regret over. Jax feels comfortable enough to share his own story and confesses that he hates how he'll never know what happened to his mom. Ribbit gives him much needed reassurance and the one thing he never got from his parents: acceptance. Putting her bow on his head, it's a beautiful moment that would have deepened the relationship, but alas, Jax's insecurities get the best of him when Kaufmo knocks on Ribbit's door, derailing the flow of their conversation and causing Jax to clam up, threatening Ribbit to never tell anyone about their talk or he'll never
So it's all Kaufmo's fault. I'm just joking.
and causing Jax to clam up, threatening Ribbit to never tell anyone about their talk or he'll never speak to her again. Unfortunately, Ribbit didn't have to break that promise in order to lose her friendship with Jax, as the mere idea of Ribbit outing him causes Jax to go on the offense and burn the bridge for her. First downplaying their talk to Ribbit's face and denying that the story was even real, then distancing himself from her, declining any chance to hang out, telling people to not believe anything she says about him, and blowing up on her when Ribbit tries to confront him about it, saying she's reading into the night they shared and that he doesn't want her to hold anything else over his head, even though she never did. Jax couldn't accept the reality that no one was against him, and being so afraid of putting himself out there and living his truth, he decided to make his insecurities and negative thoughts his actual reality. After falling out with Ribbit for good, Jax began acting in ways that isolated her from everyone else, causing her to be all alone, and eventually, despite Jax coming so close to reconciling with Ribbit on a couple of occasions, but never pulling the trigger, she abstracted. Kaufmo tried to extend an olive branch to Jax afterwards, but Jax continued to embrace his mask and evolve into the emotional terrorist we meet in the beginning of the series. We also learned that Jax is responsible for Gangle's name, bullying her from the moment she spawned in, feeling that the name was as pathetic as she looked, and Kane immediately took a liking to it with his own passion aggression towards humans. This moment definitely soured everyone's perception of Jax. They all look at him like, what the hell, dude? It was already obvious, but Jax also contributed to Kaufmo's abstraction, as the super chill clown inadvertently conjured up an exit and tried to show it to Jax, only for Jax to turn his back on him and call him crazy. We also see that after the events of the pilot, Jax actually had a breakdown over Kaufmo's abstraction, mourning him in private before the funeral even came up, only to taunt himself in the mirror in a way that I can only assume his parents did, mockingly asking, "You gonna cry looking like that?" Which definitely gives the vibe of, "You're a guy, men don't cry." Caught up to the present, Pomni finds Jax deep in the void of his mind. As she marches towards him, we're met with a parallel to her nightmare in episode 2. But instead of Pomni seeking into the abyss, it's Jax. Jax can't fathom why Pomni would stick around after learning about his past, all of his mistakes and transgressions. Why would she still care about him? His monologue in this moment confirms that, yeah, he knew what he was doing every step of the way, pushing himself away from everyone and turning them against him. Whereas Kane did it unintentionally, Jax did so with a purpose. He knew that this would always end with his abstraction. But there was one thing he didn't see coming, that Pomni and everyone else wouldn't completely hate his guts by the time he left, that Pomni still wouldn't give up on him. Jax didn't want to be mourned. He can't fathom why after all of this, he still isn't left alone.
Isn't that the most frustrating thing? When a person can't accept that the people around them love them or care for them? I think that's another thing. It's like the outside of the insecurities thing, that's always just, in my opinion, some of the most frustrating parts about something like this is when a person just doesn't believe they are loved. People care, you know? And it's not, you know what I mean? it's just one of those like really frustrating things where it happens so often, where they just don't understand that people care, and it's not, you know.
Has someone looking out for him, and that makes letting go, leaving this world, that much harder for him. It forces him to face his actions as he dreams about what could have been. Pomni eventually reaches Jax and hugs him from behind, Steven Universe style. Pomni wishes that Jax just opened up to her, and she lets him know that even if he can't come back from this, it's not too late to talk before he's gone for good. Jax confesses that he's not ready to go and begins to panic, realizing what he's throwing away. And outside the mindscape, Jax ends up setting off a flashbang, getting engulfed by light, which is the last thing the abstracted need. We see a montage of Jax and Pomni's time together to a cover of Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely, a song that Stevie wrote about his daughter's birth. So while you could view this in a romantic light and confirmation of Funny Bunny, I think the real intent is painfully clear. In his final moments, Jax was able to finally accept himself thanks to Pomni, and was briefly reborn, but it couldn't last for long. Pomni tries to hold on to Jax, sacrificing her own stability as touching the abstracted messes with your digital body. But thankfully she's saved by the rest of her friends, who constructed a bunch of Zubal arms together to grab her. It's kinda like the end of episode 2 made manifest. In the aftermath of all of this, the gang built a big fort to keep Jax calm in, and as they regain composure, restoring the circus back to normal, and shouldering their pain together, we learn that they're being watched by Kane? What's going on? How did Kane survive? This is something people still seem really confused on, so let me explain. Back in the pilot, Kane didn't know exactly what was out in the void, or what it even was. And evidently, this is where he ended up after being deleted by Kinger. The void appears to be the computer itself outside of the Circus program, an amalgamation of the recycling bin and desktop for this virtual world. It's not only connected to the Circus, but other aspects of the computer like its internet connection. This scene in the void pretty much sees Kane accepting that he went too far. He felt abandoned by CNA back in the day and took that frustration out on the humans, forcing them to never leave, only to push them away again. Free will is what makes humans unique, and he should have never tried to deny them of their autonomy because of his own baggage. I know it may not seem satisfying that his redemption didn't involve direct communication with the other members, especially Kinger, who helped create him, but I get what Goose was trying to say. Other people can't fix you. Only you can fix yourself. That's why Jax abstracted, while Kane was able to come back. This scene also cuts back and forth between Kane establishing an internet connection with the cafe near the CNA building, and the first time he was able to access the brain scans, creating characters out of mind files. A lot of people seemed confused and thought this flashback was happening in real time, and that they were just getting real artsy with it, but anytime they cut to Kane as a faceless red figure, that's a flashback. Him creating Scratch was in the past. I saw a lot of confusion over if Kane recreated Scratch, and if that meant Scratch was just walking around off screen, but nope, they were just showing Kane's first miraculous breakthrough as he reached a new emotional one, as embracing the internet allows everyone to branch out beyond the circus. Their knowledge isn't confined to what Kane allows them to know. Kane gathers up-to-date information on everyone who got scanned into the circus, and also expels the second AI, Abel, from his body, setting him free into the void. You may notice that Bubble never returns, even though Kane does, so it definitely seems like Bubble was a blend of Kane's insecurities and
didn't I think I have to look back, but I'm pretty sure I remember saying something of the sort that like I didn't trust Bubbles. I felt like Bubbles was like an evil thing, CNA that was next to Kane the whole time. I have to look back.
And the digital, resentful ghost of Abel. So yeah, the second AI is out there, and it definitely feels like they left it open-ended in case we ever get future installments.
Exactly.
Never say never. As Kane returns to the circus, the moon tells him that she loves him, which surprises Kane as he didn't program her to say that, proving to Kane that it is possible for people to genuinely grow to love him for who he is. He just can't force that onto them. It has to be an organic relationship. Kane makes his presence known to the gang, pleads for a second chance, and shows them how their counterparts on Earth are doing. Abigail Brooks, aka Pomni, is still an accountant who explores abandoned buildings for her YouTube channel, but she's opened up more and made plenty of new friends, just like Pomni. It sounds like she doesn't make videos as much, presumably because she's so busy having a good time with her buds. Susie J. Ackerman, aka Ragatha, managed to cut off her abusive mom, moved out of her hometown, formed strong, authentic friendships, and is thriving in the real estate game. Damn, Ragatha making some Doe, she really is someone's dream woman. Zoe Ragabon, aka Gangle, has recovered nicely after getting hit by a freaking truck, has escaped fast food hell as she now works at a design firm, implying she gained the courage to share her art with the world, which is backed up by the fact that she's begun to post a webcomic online. Riley Versailles, aka Zubel, has opened up a successful LGBT bar that has fostered a tight-knit community. Grant Best, aka Kinger, is still working in tech, married to Queenie or Destiny, raising a family together with 2 daughters they love dearly. Leroy Mateo, aka Jax, managed to room with one of his friends after being homeless for a few months, working a stable job as a mailman. Leroy still seems to be in the closet as, although he frequents Riley's bar, he covers his face in every photo, showing he still isn't completely secure of himself, but he's working on it, and he's letting people in, thank God. He's learned to not push people away. Kane reveals that he's not as powerful without Abel, but he still wants to make the circus a better place for everyone, keeping all the worlds from their adventures open and accessible, meaning the gang can now mingle with all the NPCs without the worry of them getting horrifically zapped before their eyes. Pomni and Gummy Goo believers, you might have come out on top in the end. Knowing that their real-life counterparts are living their best lives, everyone's able to accept who they are in the circus. Separate identities, living separate lives. Heading into the future stronger than ever and united together, the gang makes a mural commemorating the abstracted, grow closer with Kane, playing games, sharing art, and just giving him the human experience that he yearned for. A dark aquarium is built for the abstracted, providing a way for them to remain calm without being out of reach from their friends. Zubel opens up her own digital bar.
We did already react to episode 9. This is a conversation about it, so if you didn't watch it,
for them to remain calm without being out of reach from their friends. Zubel opens up her own digital bar, implying everyone will pursue their own dream job within the circus. And finally, things come full circle as everyone gathers for dinner, Pomni no longer being filled with existential dread, but peace of mind, bringing the story of the amazing digital circus to a close. Also, Gangle and Zubel definitely banging the credits.
Yep,
Happy Pride Month! We also have a post-credit scene that shows everyone in the real world waiting at the bus stop, hilariously unaware of the bonds they share in the digital world. It's a cute note to end on. Once the finale drops on YouTube, I'll drop a bigger version of this breakdown, properly digging into more details and nuances sprinkled throughout this finale.
Do the IRL people know? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I think what that confirms right there, though, is all of them circumstantially just found the headset at some point and put it on. And digitally, they're together, but in the real world, they're
YouTube, I'll drop a bigger version of this breakdown, properly digging into more details and nuances sprinkled throughout this finale, including the end credits montage. But for now, what did you think about the ending? Loved it? Hated it? Fell somewhere in the middle?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments
This was
down
a great
below.
video
And
that
keep the
explains
conversation
it.
going by giving me a follow over on Twitter and Instagram at AllTrickVox and at Roundtable Vids. Shout out to Janky Bones for the incredible thumbnail.
I think
Give
this
them
was a
follow on
great
social media.
video.
And if you enjoyed this video, then please throw it a like and subscribe to the Roundtable with notifications on so you never miss a video.
Yeah, that was a great video. That explained very well and kind of solidified a lot of my thoughts. It's just, yeah, you know, and I think that whole thing about Gooseworks and Jax, I think that makes a lot more sense hearing it too. Yeah, no, great video and 100%. Oh, there's a Chow reference. Oh shit, I didn't know that in the credits. It's awesome. You know, I think that's you know, a great way to end it off. A great explanation. You know what I mean? For sure. Oh man, chat. Oh man. Yeah. Alrighty, chat. I think that's gonna be it from me for now. Again, I appreciate the love. You guys have been amazing. Appreciate you guys being super cool, and this was a fun time. Got some stuff I need to finish up doing before my big trip, so I'm gonna end it there. Let's do some quick fan art, and we'll call it there. Sound good, guys? This is from Rush Sonic 91. Whoa! Oh, that's very nice. Little speed drawing. He's balling. Very nice. I like that. Good stuff, Rush Sonic. From France. It's from Thank You, and may all your days be circus days. Oh. Oh, wow. This looks so good. Nice, France. Oh, let me do a like on this one, too. Nice, France. Oh, sick. Damn. Good stuff. Random Joe says, wow, 35 years later, huh? I got into Sonic around the second movie and have been infatuated by the series ever since. I'm so glad to be a part of this community like this, and I'm grateful that I found your channel through it. To celebrate all of that, I decided to draw every single Sonic transformation in the series, in the franchise. I even posted a speed drawing. Well, you got into it around the second movie. This is what I'm talking about, chat. Never say the Sonic movies didn't do anything for this franchise. Look, it's bringing new people in all the time. Oh, this looks amazing. This looks amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Random Joe, for the nice words. And oh my goodness, so glad to have you in this community. You are super talented, and it's so amazing to see people like you jump into the community, even now. Incredible. This is some good ass art. Damn, Random Joe, very good, very, very good. And is this Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, what the fuck? I even posted a speed drawing, which you can check out on my channel. Wow. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff, Random Joe. Huel says, I made this as a little test. Do you like the art style from Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, this looks great. Huel. I'm also playing the game again, but this time I'm playing all of them. But on the hardest difficulty. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, that's really cool. I love it. Kingdom Hearts is like one of those games where the gameplay seems so fun, and I would love to jump into it at some point. This is from the Sonic fan.
I think I can handle that. I will end this now.
Easy. This will end it.
Sprite animation. Whoa. Whoa. They are risk for the emeralds. Nice. Nice. Good stuff, that Sonic fan. Good stuff. And then we got a nice work in progress from them as well. Very cool. Nice. Look, can't wait to see that one. Dr. Sunshine, who I think is on Polygon. On Polygon, please stop changing your name all the time. Sam, you should listen to the artist block. It's literally the only good Digital Circus fan song. Also, that ending was amazing. Yeah, a nice art piece, by the way. At some point, I'll have to check it out. That's sick. Gumrubber says, some of my OCs. My OC in my story in Minecraft. Millie and Erica. Okay, nice. I don't know anything about that, but nice. Just a quick doodle. I hope it looks fine. Maybe I'll draw it again in color soon. Excuse me. Excuse mister, he asked for no corns? What the heck? Nice. Look very good. Stylish guy. What's this one? Also, a very quick one from a few days ago. Oh, more Jack sketches. Nice. Very good, stylish guy. You're killing it. Here's my latest 35 Days of Sonic art representing Sonic in the Olympic Games for mobile and Sonic Colors Ultimate. It's from KB. Okay, nice. We got some Olympic game stuff. Then we got yeah, Ultimate. Nice, KB. CG Brown says, hi Sam, your stream introduced me to my favorite series, an amazing series, an amazing theater series. Jax became my favorite character from this episode alone, so I made this. Whoa! Wait, this is sick. Made into a GIF too? Nice! Nice stuff, CG Spirited. This is sick. So here's my previously made Digital Circus pieces. Last one is new. Oh god, that is so traumatizing. I hate this one. Yo, Kane is pissed. He saw you posting spoilers. Yo, Ricky Roll, thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate it. Guys, we are 20 subs away from our goal, by the way. We are just 20 subs away from our goal of doing a Sonic videos stream, which will be super fun. I'll see, by the way, if I could go live again this weekend. I do leave for LA on Sunday, but I will try to go live maybe tomorrow. We'll see, though. This is from CG Spirited as well. After Peak. This is just all the art pieces. I saw what you did. I'm now thinking at least ways I can curse you. What the hell? Nice, nice. One more. This was for the schoolhouse stream, but I'll post it here. This is from CG Spirited. What the heck? Wow, Kane really outdid himself for the map. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't make this. I'm Sonic. What the heck? It's all glitchy. My god, they entered Sonic Schoolhouse. That's crazy. 8420 says, also, look in the desk's reflection. What? Look in the desk's reflection. Me when that grand jackpot. Okay, okay. Your use of capital A here, but lowercase a here kills me. Look in the reflection. I don't see it. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. There's barely a reflection. I can't see anything. Whatever, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm probably gonna keep it to one submission. Don't send too many things, please.
You guys, listen to the song I just wrote. It's called I Hate You Guys. I hate you guys. You guys are assholes. Especially Zubul. I hate her the most.
Oh, you're doing this in the reflection? Oh, I didn't notice. I still don't see it. I don't know if you actually thought I could ever notice this in this reflection, or you're capping, but that would never have been noticed in a million years. Yo, Supersonic 2073. Season 1, Season 2. What's Robotic is in Squid Games? Nice. Is Nachita? What's this one? What is this?
Welcome to Saying a Lot of Things as Kane! Omni, you tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try. These rockets will be outfitted with 0 exits. Your flight will last forever, and your final destination is the black void of distant space! But we also have free Wi-Fi. Just remember, Pomni, people die when they are killed. Hey, everyone, guess what? I know you want to buy my stocks. Ahoy, Pomni! I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm gonna die.
What?
Who needs
People are gonna
sleep
animate
when
the
you're
hell out
running
of
on
this.
equal parts?
People are gonna animate the hell out of this. What's this teaser real quick? That's the other video.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! Are you ready to see something incredible? Well, too bad. You're gonna see it anyway. In today's show, we've got quite the performance. Whoops, wrong thingamagingama.
What the heck? There's an abstract happening.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pomni here is gonna perform something you've never seen before.
Was it when she was about to take a bite of her sandwich when she got sent to the...
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pomni here
That
is
was
gonna
so
perform something
recent.
you've never seen before.
The knives!
Don't worry, my dear. You won't even die horribly. Well, I think we both had something to learn from that experience.
This was canon. This was a canon event.
NyQuil and methamphetamine. Jax, for the last time, you do not have ligma, and I have no clue what that has to do with your ownership of many balls. Don't you worry, Zubul. I didn't care about your opinion anyway.
What is this? Oh shit. What the heck? Oh, there we go. There's way too many tabs. I need to close some tabs, dude. What the fuck is this? A PowerPoint presentation? You should play King. I literally. Okay, do me a favor. I'm not gonna be mean here. Genuinely, can we? If you're gonna send me stuff for these streams, can they please be streamer friendly? This is insane. I can't even read some of these words. You have white text on a white background. Why you should play Kingdom Hearts, a PowerPoint for Sam Procrastinates. What the fuck? Why? Because for starters, you didn't even put music. I got you. Is it more consistent than most series? It has a great story. It plays in it. Okay. Okay. I got a Sonic fan to play Kingdom Hearts. Let's see what they have to say. Abbas, I'm gonna kill you. Abbas, you've been doing this for like 4 years now. I need you to lock in on Black. I think I just... Guys. Find the story intriguing? Good.
So far, and they've like managed to...
What is... Okay, here, word, so I said what?
Jim. Beautiful. I summoned the wrong one. I'm so fucking annoyed.
Thank you. I give up. Yo, cool James, thank you so much for the, this is not human, I swear. Chat will get it. Oh, Blender? Danger 420? What's this? Oh, there's a Pomni outfit? That's funny. Was that like a Halloween store?
Oh, just get that off on me. Yeah, yeah. Welcome! You know where you are?
What the hell is that? What are you?
What? Wait. Go ahead, say.
Wait, I swear I've seen this in a short or two before. Yeah.
I lost it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I've lost it. I've lost it. Rickroll, thank you again for the donation. The sub. Appreciate it. Do the IRL people know? Yeah, they don't know. They do not. They do not. Alrighty. I think that's it from me now, chat. That's it for me now. Guys, appreciate the love. Thank you guys for the tuning in. This was a fun time. I will catch you guys potentially tomorrow or very soon. Regardless, I have an amazing trip ahead of me. Just know that I always do what I can for you Sonic fans, and hopefully we have a great time, alright? Talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.